Today I thought we'd take a look at the pan knob, and most of you might say, yeah, I know what the pan knob is doing, but do you? Do you really know exactly what it's doing? Because what I'm about to show you might, at least for some of you, go, huh, let's have a look. All right, so for a mono channel, it's very straightforward and you know what it does. If we just send some pink noise, it will send the signal left to right. So let's leave this one. It's the stereo channel that is a bit more interesting. I have a soundtrack that sounds like this.
Left channel, right channel.
I've done it myself. So just a stereo channel where the voice of left channel is coming in on channel 1 and the right channel voice is coming in on channel 2. So if we start with the kind of normal pan knob, we turn this all the way to the left.
Left channel.
We will only hear the left channel and obviously only hear the right channel to the right.
Right channel.
Yeah. Then you have this blue kind of arc, and if you touch on the edge of this one, and it's kind of tricky, there we go. So when this turns yellow, you can actually move, in this case, the right channel in the stereo field. So if we put this in the center, we will still hear the left channel to the left, and in this case, the right channel in both left and right. Let's try this one.
Left channel, right channel.
So this control lets you place the left and right channel anywhere in the stereo field and still have the panning button act as usual. So if we turn this one all the way to the left, we still only hear the left channel. And to the right, we will only hear the right channel, but in this case, placed in the center.
Right channel.
So up until this point, it's pretty much what you would expect. But now it gets interesting. So let's place these ones to the default position. So this is the kind of starting point. So if we select this arc, now you can tilt the whole thing. So let's tilt this one all the way to the left. And this will be most noticeable in headphones. So let's have a listen.
Right channel.
Now, that's probably not what you expected. Let's have a listen again.
Right channel.
So what happens is the left channel is kind of moved to the back of your head, and the right channel is moved to the front. And if we take a look at the output meters of the main out, play this track again.
Right channel.
So as you can see, the volume for the left channel is equal in left and right speaker. The volume for the right channel is equal in the left and right speaker, but the left channel is placed in the back of your head and the right channel in front of you. And this to me sounds a bit like the Emo IM plugin where you can place things around your head. So I guess that's basically what's happening, and we can have a closer look into all of this. All right, so here I have one channel with only the left channel patched into it. So let's pan this all the way to the left. This one feeds into this group with a RTA. Then we have the same input coming into this channel, and this is feeding this group. And this is only so that we can have a look at the RTA of both groups at the same time. So let's do like this. So this is the RTA for the input that we have placed in the back, and this is the RTA for the kind of default position. So let's see what happens. And as you can see, there are some EQ things going on. The one pan to the back of your head has less high end and less low end, and well, it's really not the same at all. And if we were to place this to the front instead, like so, and then we reset these ones and have a go again.
Left channel.
Again, it's not the exact same as to the default position. It's a bit more similar, but absolutely not the same. So there are some EQ, and to me it sounds like some phasing going on as well. So what I find is, as long as you keep the arc within the default position, and if we press this side thing again, it's really hard to find, and I hope Waves will find it easier if you have a thing that I have. It's really freaking annoying. I did it, but I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, if you keep this one within the default position and going all the way to the right, this one should be at the value 45 for whatever reason. It really makes no sense why it would be 45, but 45 is the all the way to the right without having any phasing or EQ. If you go further, then you will have this kind of effect where you will place it to the back. That's the pan knob. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care.